Well, hello. It's a nice light I found here. I am over here at the Naval Medical Hospital, the Navy Hospital in Balboa, and there's a lot that I took in today. I'm not here for myself, otherwise I wouldn't be talking outside of the hospital, right? I had to take my mom in, right? And I mean, I'm still in uniform. Well, just my pants, okay? I'm still wearing my uniform pants. You can see the Mutu right there. It's funny. I look at the screen and I remind myself of this scar now. I haven't looked at this scar in over 10 years. Yeah. I got this as a young kid. I think the age I was 3 or 4, and I was playing with the audio, the case of an audio cassette. And what did my parents tell me? They told me I fell on it. So I fell on it, and the edge, a sharp edge, scratched me right there. And it ended up just being a scar that I grew up with. Can you believe that? I grew up with this scar from age 3 or 4. I don't want to get too personal about why my mom's in the hospital, but it deals with high blood pressure, amongst other things. On both sides of my family, there's diabetes and there's also high blood pressure. And funny enough, I was reading up on blood pressure earlier on this week, especially during that thunderstorm on Monday. The thunderstorm and the humid monsoon weather on Tuesday. Oh, right? And it's called the silent killer. And tonight's events, it's right now 4 o'clock in the morning, on Friday morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to get any sleep. I don't think I'm going to get any sleep tonight. And there's so much that I took in, so much realizations that this could very well become a mini series of videos. A mini series of videos that's going to help me sort out what I need to think about for life. Before I forget to mention it, there's a quote. I don't know if it's original by me or if it's just something I heard and I modified the words, but it's to remember the past, look to the future, but absolutely live in the present, right? And by habit, by upbringing, I've always been reminded of the past, and I'm always aiming at the future. But then, I tend to forget to live in the present, to live here and now, be here and now, right? It can happen. Anything can happen at any time. Anything. And it's a scary thing. It's a scary thing. It's not something I think about. I mean, I'm listening to the doctors talking about a living will. I'm listening to them talk to my mom about it's like if she's put on monitors or life support, who's gonna be the one to say pull the plug? I mean, my God. Wow. I've just never had that go through my mind before. Never had that go through my processes before. You know? It's a scary thing. And it's kind of sad that I don't have a whole lot of people I can talk to. That's why I turned to these vlogs. But then again, there's still an old fear of me of posting the vlog. I mean, it'll go on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, but then, like, letting people know about it. I was burned once before for doing these vlogs because I heard from a little birdie that, you know, my vlogs are dumb. I was being criticized, but that was me more than 10 years ago. The me now, I mean, this is so cliche, talk about the me now and the me in the past, but I have no other way to express this. I have no other way to express this other than, like, setting up a timeline of how I've changed. How I've changed. Another cliche statement: the only thing constant is change. Absolutely true, right? I think I'll head back to truck. The only thing that's constant is change. And I'm very likely gonna just drive around for a bit. I might even end up at a Denny's to eat an early breakfast. But to hear those things, you know? Let's set you guys up right here. There we go. Oh, this is such a professional video. But to hear about those things, too, I'll stay right here because of the light. But to hear about those things, and it's just, you don't want to, but you're gonna have to. It's like the circle of, oh man, there. So many lights behind me. Much better. Okay. I can even talk louder now. So many things to consider. Number one is my mortality. I'm 35 years old now. 35. And I'm in my mid 30s. I can't say early 30s anymore. I'm in my mid 30s. But that's just, you see, I can't organize my thoughts because there's so much more I want to say. I want to blab, 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 let it out because I don't have a whole lot of people around me that I can do this with. That's why I turned to vlogs, as I mentioned earlier. And I promise as soon as I get things sorted out in my head that I'll deliver something better. I promise. But now what is it? I now have to go through and think about what to do about life. I mean, there's some major life things that I want to do now. I want to like shake everyone's hand. I want to hug everyone. I want to be able to have the courage to tell someone that I love them. You know, to have the confidence to make decisions. Some hard decisions. because I go in my own head, and that's not a safe. That's not a. That's not the best place for me. I go into my own head, and then I just get my aim just gets miscalibrated, and I'm it's like I'm gonna go cuckoo. So there's gonna be a series of vlogs. I don't know how many, but however long it takes me to get what is in my head out. Because doing these vlogs is just like me. There's a therapy exercise, because okay, I have a degree in psychology, so there's an exercise that therapists will do. It's simple. You write down the things that worry you, or the things you can do without. You write it down on a piece of paper, and you can figuratively get rid of them by crumpling up the paper and toss in the trash. Or you can even go more extreme and just light the thing on fire and then let it burn. So figuratively, you've got it out of you, it's on paper, and then the paper is gone. Boom, gone. I'm so jumbled up, I don't know what to feel anymore. I don't know what to feel. Let's hope I get some peace, even if that means a nice long afternoon nap for Friday. I better get home before I can't keep my eyes open to drive home. See ya.